Hey guys, how's it going? It's Justin here from Simplified Investing. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. As you can tell from the title of this video, this will be our weekly watch list where we also break down the market as well and then list 5 plays that we are watching within the coming week. With that being said, before I get started, if you are interested in getting our course, our alerts, our team of almost 1,400 and more, feel free to check out simplified-investing.com. We would love to have you guys on board and help you guys out. With that being said, getting started, if you guys have watched previous videos, really what I like to do is break down the market and what are we seeing in the market here so far. So really you can see from the weekly time frame perspective on SPY, which is going to be the S&P 500 index here, you do get this big gap down here that we saw from 385 highs here on Monday, selling off all the way down here to 370, and we're selling off here after hours here on Friday as well. We do get some volume behind this move here. Again, we get these, it looks like stairs up, and then we get these elevator drop downs here. The key will be this next weekly chart or this weekly candle here. Do we make lower lows on this off of this weekly candle here? This is a bearish engulfing candle here. For those of you who do study price action, that is a bearish indicator. However, in my personal opinion, we do need more confirmation here rather than just this one bearish engulfing here. But you can see we formed this uptrend here off of 1123 all the way up to the new year. Now we're selling off, profit taking here. Now I want to see if we can hold that 365 support level. If we go out to the daily chart here, you can see the strength of this 365 support level here. You can see that rejection here. I'll get rid of this alert so you guys can see this. We get this gap up here on a 12-1 consolidation. So we're holding this level a lot here at this 365 level. This is going to be key here. So we sell off from 385 highs here. We get this relief bounce here on 128, lower volume. Then we get the selling pressure coming in here on 129. Now I want to see the key support in this uptrend here formed on 11.9 will be the holding of this 365 support here with that 375 resistance above. Again, you can see how we've tested this level many times and held in this uptrend formed on 12.1 for this upside move to all-time highs here at 385. Still making lower lows here. There's a few possible scenarios come tomorrow. We can get that relief bounce here like we did on 128 and then lower lows off of that. We can make lower lows here, or if we can get buyers to the upside here, breaking this sell-off here over 375. Those are really the 3 scenarios that I see here on SPY. We likely have that strongest support at 365. So for those of you that are watching the market this week, looking into SPY, watch that 365 as a strong support level below here. First play is going to be AMC. I'll pull it up here, AMC. Obviously, an extended parabolic mover here. The problem with these, and one thing that I've been mentioning a lot, is really the way for this to continue moving again is to have it not be restricted on Robinhood, on Webull, and whatever it might be. This needs to have the normal amount of trading volume to see its move, and something that I am watching as well to see the updates on if Robinhood will allow this to be trading again. I know Webull has allowed resuming of trading this, and Robinhood has limited it to 2 shares. So that's something to keep an eye on. It's very hard to move a stock, particularly when a lot of the market can't participate due to being restricted. So that's something to consider. However, we do get this uptrend move here. We get this gap move on 127 up to 2036. Obviously a volatile mover here when you can't have full market participants within this particular ticker. However, looking strong here, volume. I want to see this over that 1579 level. I'll draw that resistance level here. That's actually, we had a double top formed here intraday on Friday, failing to break out over this level here, 1588 to be exact. And then we have this support here. I'll draw another line for you guys so you get a visualization. Support below here at that $12 price range. Again, volatile price action here due to that news of it being restricted. I want to see this over 1588 here for that upside with potential to revisit that 2036 level here. If we go in on the 5-day, 5-minute, you can see we get that rejection off of open here. Sellers taking all the way from 1592 to close here at 1426 within that first 5-minute candle here. Then we get that sell-off retesting that pre-market low here, higher highs here up into that resistance again. Now let's see a break above that level. That key is going to be that 1588 level here with that support at $12 below. Again, you can see we retested this after market hours here on AMC, holding that level. Now let's see if we can get that upside move here. We're forming this consolidation. I really want to see a breakout over 1588 here on Monday, for a further upside with the potential to see that $20 price point that we saw here on Wednesday for AMC. Back out to the daily chart again, looking very volatile, but let's watch and wait for that 1588 break. That is personally what I will be watching. Second play, PLTR here. We get this big gap move here on 125 with volume into this consolidation here off of 126, pushing to 45 highs here on 127. Now we're getting this consolidation here off of Thursday and Friday's move. Lower volume here on these consolidations, which is good in an uptrend here. We get this move up here on 127. This is partially an ABCD setup here. I wanted a stronger strength daily candle here on candle A. But we get this push up here. We get this consolidation here with lower volume. Then we have that support below at 3350. This is a key level to hold in this uptrend here, or we could likely retest that 2869 to 29 region here below. However, watching this here on 3350, that support level, I want to see if we can make higher highs over this region right here at that 37 price point into tomorrow, into pre-market open. Let's see if we can get some volume here on this. Again, key is over 3709 here with that support at 3350 to maintain this uptrend here. We get this move up, consolidation with low volume, which is good in trends. Now let's see a break above tomorrow of this 37 price point for an intraday setup here on ticker symbol PLTR, something I will be watching. Or if we break this 3350 support with heavy sells, I will be monitoring puts to the downside here on PLTR. The third play is going to be NVEX here. We had that huge gap up on Friday. Lots of volume here, 36 million shares traded here versus that normal range around 4 million here on NVEX. You may be wondering why. It's moving up on the news from the Johnson & Johnson vaccine release, this and MRNA. All of those vaccination stocks are pushing up from this news. So here's what I'm seeing. We get this huge move up here. We get this candle formed here with this high at 235. Then we get hit lows here at 173. We are pushing up here in the after hours. I like this move over this price point here of these highs right here at 189.65. Again, you can see we did end up holding this level here, obviously touching that opening at 189.65 highs here from this August 5th gap up here for post earnings. Now let's see if we can make higher highs over 235.50 here tomorrow. That will be the key indicator if NVAX can continue pushing to the upside here. Again, obviously a huge mover here on Friday, up 65%, even pushing up here in the after hours. If we do go into the intraday here, you can see this morning gap down here into profit taking all the way down to 173. Then we get these higher highs up here to 235. Then basically just consolidating this whole time around this 222.40 level here. Again, you can see rejected here pre-market, rejected here several times during the intra-market hours for NVAX. I really want to see how we respect this level here at 222.40 within the coming day. That will be key on Monday. With that 189.65 support, providing that strong support below. Again, if we go back out to the daily chart here, that was the high here from that gap up post earnings on 8.4. Let's see if we can either retest the support and hold here at 189.65 or continue making those higher highs above that key level at 222.40 will be what I'm watching here on NVAX. CGC is going to be the next one, Cannabis Group Company. We get this clear, obvious uptrend form here. Let me zoom out here off of this October 6th low, moving up from $14 all the way up to $41 here. We do have earnings to keep in mind here on 2/9 before market open. Really what I like is we get this move up into this consolidation, into this volatile base move to the upside with volume here. So we see on, what was this, 129, so on Friday, we get this consolidation here, which is good in uptrends. Really what we want to see is a retest either of this 39.02 support or a break above that 41.75 high here if we do go into the 5-day 15-minute. Actually, let's go to the 5-day 5-minute. You can see that resistance level that we saw here. We're forming that inverted hammer into that sell-off that we form into these lower lows, trying to maintain that 39.02 support here after hours. That will be key here on Monday. Let's see if we can hold this 39.02 support or break above this 41.75 level here that sellers did take control of here on Friday. Back out to the daily here. Clear, obvious, defined uptrend here with volume. We get this gap up move here with that strong base support at 29.52. Then we form this another consolidation phase here off of 119 into 125. Now we get this volatility here. Let's see this continued upside over 41.75 with volume on CGC. or a retest of 39.02 is what I will personally be watching. mRNA, another vaccine mover here off of Johnson & Johnson, similar to what we saw with NVAX. We get this move up here with some volume. Shares traded about 42 million here on Friday, which is obviously abnormal for mRNA. But we got this move up here to 178 back on 11:30. We get the sell-off here. That's the key that I want to see. I want to see if we can reclaim this 178 level here on mRNA. We do form that doji here on Friday. We hit highs here at 185. Then we get this consolidation to the downside here at 162.68. Really, again, the key level here will be over 178.17, is where we saw those sellers come in here on 12/1. And we saw them come in here on Friday as well. That will be the key region. I believe if we can form a base over this, we can retest that 185.98 level. And then even that pre-market high here at 218 off of this news. Again, you can see this parabolic pre-market mover here. The key, again, I can't mention this enough, is 178.17 is going to be the level that I'm watching for a continued upside here in mRNA. That's what I want to see with that potential for 185.98 above, forming that new support at 178.17 once we do initially break this level here. Volume will be a key sign here on mRNA if we can continue this upside move here from those highs that we saw back here on 12/1. With that being said, that wraps up our watch list for this week. If you enjoyed the video, if you could like and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. And again, if you are interested in checking out our team at SimplifiedInvesting.com, we would love to have you guys on board. Have a great trading week and hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend. Thank you.